This is Dawn! This is Dawn! Dawn! Kryptonium. And today, we are going to touch on another subject. We are going to touch on the subject of the rug pulls. How to create the perfect rug pull. Not the weak one, because, you know, we associate rug pulls with like weak game. Drop the tokens, promise a lot, sell, drain the liquidity, and you made like $100,000. No, this is weak rug pull. But how about if you could make the rug pull that drains tens of millions from the community? How about the rug pull that fucks not once, not twice, but the rug pull that fucks you over the period of the 2 years? And this is why today we are going to discuss about Sifchain. Before we start, make sure you like this video, you comment on this video, you share this video with your friends, especially to make angry the Sifchain simps, okay? Because that's our main purpose. So I made the videos about the Sifchain in the past when something weird started to happen, right? So they introduced some weird shit around here, and I was quite bullish, right? Because I was like, hey, price is pumping. But then I noticed something. I noticed that there is something weird happening to my pools. I noticed that the rewards for the pools are missing. I noticed I'm getting very diluted in the pools, and I felt, hey, it might be like a death spiral or something like this. So I made the video. Then I made the video and I said, look, it's no good. And what the Sifchain simps came to say to me, they say, don't Kryptonium fads. This guy is the retard. But I tell you something, okay? Because you might not know this. There is, like, Don Kryptonium is, like, always right. Like, every single time when I spoke on something in the future, people hated on Don Kryptonium. And a few months later, they come back on their knees, bending, Don, can you take me back? And every single time, I take them back, okay? Because that's how great I am. That's how merciful I am, okay? So that happened. Like, do you want few examples? 2021 spring, I said, hey, Filecoin, it might be a fucking huge bubble. Then I said the Juno, right? The season of the $100 million. I said, don't do it. It's gonna dump. But you came and said, no, it's gonna pump. And who is crying today? Whose token is down over 90%, huh? I'm asking you. So I said the same about Sifchain. And who is crying today? So let's do more about the Sifchain, okay? Can I see more info about Meow? Stop it. Look, here is Meow. And Meow wants to play. Meow wants to play. Meow wants to play. Right? Meow, meow. You little baby. What? She has a ball. But anyway, we are talking about Sifchain. And this video is like very, very unprepared. Like, where can I see the price? Okay, the Sifchain as of now is negative 99.5%, but this is the token price, so this doesn't give you the bigger picture, because the market cap wasn't that bad, right? Like, we have market cap which is like at $17 million. We hit 200 millions at some point, so the market cap didn't do as bad as the token, because the token was the massive dilution. And remember, anything in this video that I say is not confirmed. Like, you shouldn't treat this as the truth, despite the fact that, like, this is 220 IQ, okay? So my main problem, and we will touch about these weird proposals that the Sifchain is also doing, you know, because this is very, very shady. Look, Sifchain launched around the same time as Osmosis, and it was great. I remember everyone was using this. Many cosmonauts, so to say, they were like, hey, the experience is just so fucking smooth, right? Like, and I was like, this is so good. Everyone was saying, hey, you need to change your design. You need to change this user experience because people will not come. Like, they will just not come. But it's okay, it's funky, it's Alice in the Wonderland about the Sifchain, and it was great experience, right? But this is the thing I want to address. Like, we launched February 2021, the token launched. We are now 31st October. Since then, Sifchain was nothing else but the slow rag, like the pure perfection. Like, it's actually the good product, you know. Like, I was so impressed with the Sifchain, how smooth it was. And I believe if they would not be as slow rag, they would be just as successful as Osmosis, maybe not in the market cap, but maybe they would be like even 10 times bigger than they are now if they would not be these weird shady guys, okay? So you can see, like, since the beginning, like at the beginning it had like really deep volume, and obviously this is nothing new. We can see what happened for the price, right? Like, so it launched, the price pumped, and then we have the flashing. So what happens here on the way down, I can explain to you. So this was just like flashing. So this was taking profits, which is understandable because Sifchain raised like $3 million or something. So Sifchain then got this strategy, like, we will be incentivizing pools with like very high APR, then people go shill it, and I think they actually had paid shillers. I made some videos where I probably like shilled Sifchain, and I never like was in touch with the team, so I was never paid. Probably I was stupid about this. So then there was like these times when it pumps, and there is the flash again, pumps and the flash. And Sifchain every few months would revise tokenomics, revise the plans for the same purpose. And this is really cool to see, because Sifchain managed to dilute from the start from 30 million tokens to over 2 billion tokens. And despite being the market cap at all this time, the market cap was like at 40, 100 was hitting, like they never like really reached that. They were using you community as they exit liquidity. So I said tens of millions dollars, but I think that might be understatement. I think the insiders of the Sifchain, there is a chance maybe the $100 million was drained. So this is like perfection. This is the real rag that you deliver. You deliver the good product, because I tell you something. So good words about Sifchain was the best experience when it comes to bridging from Ethereum to Cosmos. Like, how is it possible that you have the best experience, you can benefit from this massively, and yet you fucking up so much and like fucking your community so much just to benefit? So Sifchain was this great product that could really achieve a lot, but this great product was just created for like, hey, let's make millions. Like, it doesn't matter. Maybe we will survive, maybe not. We will be delivering like maybe good like bridge, but at the same time we will be like flushing our community and liquidating our community every single month. And now they are in trouble. So I think here was like massive flashing. Look at this. Market cap hit at 200 million with the volume of like 9 million. Like, imagine, like, here at least 10 millions were drained by the insiders. And I didn't see that at first, but I think now I kind of see like the clearer picture. I was telling like at the start, hey, Sifchain has too many pools simply, and it's diluting its product. And they say like, no, it's not good. I was speaking about this a year ago. Look what happened now. They revised, they removed the dead pools, and they keep only few pools, which is like the point. I still don't know why they keep UMA. I don't know why they keep Wrapped BTC. I don't know, like, why they keep Akash, because they probably should only focus on Ethereum, USDC, Atom, and they should focus on these pools, maybe Juno, since the very beginning, and make sure they deliver the best experience and try to bridge. But they chose to just dump on you for 2 years. So, of course, you will say, hey, there is no facts. You just ramble for 12 minutes. But somehow, it's not me being fucked through all this time, but it's you losing all that time. And someone like even told me, look, the Sifchain is not about like, you know, delivering something. The Sifchain was keep doing this, as you said, like they deliver the promise, price pump, and it's flashing. They deliver the promise, price pump, and it's flashing. And they keep doing this every single time. So now, as they are in trouble, they know there is no deep liquidity, right? So they were benefiting millions using you as the exit liquidity, but they just like were, I think they were going too far, you know? I think they were like, instead of just like regular, you know, regular fuck, I think they start performing the feasting, and I think that got them in trouble, okay? Because that was too much. Like how much you can handle, you know, how much your colon can survive, and that might be not much. So they got so depressed that they pushing these proposals, which is like probably like the end of this. You know, I'm not validator. I know the validators are confused. But now they want to revise the tokenomics. So what is the plan? Let's see. They revise in tokenomics because there is no funding. Like the token becomes so worthless. It's like how to dump on you anymore. We can't dump on you. So what they do, they now put in like 80% tax on the staking rewards to raise 400 million ROAN to community pool. And this is like, hey, we liquidated you in every possible way. Like how we liquidated you more. I mean, is there a hope for Sifchain? I don't know. But you know, see, like if you go through proposals, you can actually see that all of this was, you know, like they have some councils, they have DAOs, they have ambassador programs, and all of that was just like, you know, ragging. Like all, since the start, it was like massive rag. It's really interesting to see. And you know why all of these proposals are passing? Like, you know, despite why this proposal is so bad, it's passing. Because it's insiders. Like, these insiders were literally like all fucking you. There is not much to say. Like, what's the hope for Sifchain? You would have to flash like 90% of insiders and try to start from beginning, focusing on Ethereum, and like forget the past, forget that we ragged you. We're trying to start from the beginning. I think the founder is actually a cool guy. And like he hired or like he allowed for participation of really bad actors. So I know, shitty video, but I felt like it. So till the next time, Don Kryptonium's out. Delegate to Don Kryptonium because Don Kryptonium is the truth. Meow is checking out from the closet. Till the next time.